Alright, we're back, and the party is performing a short rest. Let's see how they do in terms of recovery.
So, those of you that would like to expend your hit dice, please roll your hit die plus your con mod.
Oh,
So, it looks like Lapis gains a bunch of HP, bringing you back up to 10 out of 10, whereas Varys gets 1 plus 2, bringing
not
you
good.
5 out of 10.
Nice.
And Wander is back up to full as well. Okay, the party's expended all of their hit dice. They're as close to full as they're going to get today. Johanna gets back her 1 spell slot as well. And
Nice.
what do you guys want to do?
Mummy time?
I have the blood all in my mouth from the kobold head that I was sampling before, and mostly I'm just puking that up now and crying.
I'm
Like-
holding her hair back and rubbing her back.
While they recover their senses, I think we can probably pretty safely walk over here and investigate the mummy.
Yeah.
Sure, there's some big, thick spider webs that are blocking your path that you're going to have to like pull to the side or cut through or somehow get through because they're like completely covering the walkway.
All right,
Big,
Varys,
thick
if
spider
you
webs.
if you
Yeah, they
hold,
move up.
yeah, if you hold the torch behind me, I'll cut them down so I can have my sword and shield ready just in case.
Okay, so let me hold the torch.
Okay.
I sheath one of my, I guess, blades, and I hold the torch.
Sure. So, Wander, you start hacking into these spider webs, and you're definitely getting rid of them, but they are sticking to your blade, so it's kind of like cut through, withdraw, and then like scrape off, and then take a hack, and your sword gets a little bit stuck there. They're surprisingly thick, sticky, and strong.
Can you burn that away? I say between barfs.
Can we try setting them on fire with the torch?
Yeah, totally, if you'd like to.
The webs don't extend out like all throughout the cave. We're not about to ignite ourselves or something, right? They very clearly.
I like the way you're thinking, but no, it's not going to set you all on fire.
But I'll interrupt you for a moment. After a bit of hacking, from the webs, something actually shoots out at you, Wander.
Uh-oh.
Let me go
Well,
ahead
it's a
and...
giant thing with a lot of hit points.
Alright, a web is shooting out at you. Oh, that is a crit. Would you
Oh,
like to
cool.
use a lucky on that?
I'm gonna go ahead and toss a lucky into here. I think. So I think I roll a 1d20 here.
Yes.
Yes.
A 10, that does not hit you. The web strikes near you, and you can see that it's very, very sticky. It sticks to the ground with a plop. And now everyone roll initiative. It seems like you've aroused a giant spider.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I used any and all good rolls. They are gone now.
You used to
All right, Varys.
It was skittering along on the ceiling, and it shot the web from up there.
Yeah. Varys, it's your turn.
Ceiling.
Is it behind the webs, or can I actually?
It's
walk
amongst the
up to
webs.
Yeah, so it's up on the ceiling. The webs have been cut away enough that it could shoot something out towards you, so you can return fire without worrying about the web.
it? Can I return fire, like with my blades, or just with a bow, like an arrow?
You could try climbing the spider web to reach the creature and stab it with your sword.
Okay, so how much movement would it be to climb the web?
You've never climbed a spider web before. You could just find out.
Oh no, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Are we able to try setting the webs on fire so there's less room to move?
That's a good idea.
You could absolutely do that. But Varys, what are you going to do? You're going to climb the web? You're going to shoot with your bow? You're going to set it on fire? You're going to do something
I'll
else?
set it on fire. I'll walk up to it, set it on fire, come back
Alright.
and arm my. Can I arm my bow at that point, or?
Sure. The webs very clearly just start burning away when you light them on fire.
Okay.
And I think, let me double check. I think the spider might take some damage, maybe? Or is that just... No, I think that. Oh no, yeah. Webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed burns away, dealing 2d4 damage to any creature stuck in the webs. I would say the spider's maybe not fully stuck, but it's definitely in the web somehow. So why don't you roll me 1d4, because the spider's not like fully in the web for damage.
Okay, so 1d4.
Man, I works.
Good job. You mildly burn the spider. Whose turn it is now?
Spider.
Alright, with the webs down, the web spider just kind of drops down and chomps at Wander, the man in front.
With a 16 to hit, which is a miss.
Oh.
Against 17 armor class. Wander, there's a big ass spider right in front of you.
I mean, I'm
Flash
clearly positioned between me and my teammates. This is what I was born to do, so I will take my sword out and I will strike the spider.
Show Varys how it's done.
Yeah, its fangs kind of drop with a little bit of something gooey. Ah.
What was that, Trump?
Its fangs drop with goo.
11's not gonna quite do it for you.
Can I roll my inspiration here to re-roll that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Done before the rolls, but one more time. All right, go ahead and do
Okay,
it this time.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm re-roll. Wait, so how does that work? It's
Just
a
roll with advantage this time.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, so I'm just gonna re-roll then,
There you go. 19's a hit. Roll
There
some
we go.
damage.
and then for damage, I'm clicking.
The longsword text, that's it.
Okay.
The spider takes damage. Is that it for you, Wander?
Yep, and then I'll remain stationary.
Cool.
Pull my sword back. Feel good about that hit.
Johanna.
Can this? I guess the spider can get over top and move about, right?
It can climb on the ceiling, yes.
But it has. Can it continuously shoot web every turn, or does it have a recharge?
You have no idea, I think. This is the first time you've ever seen
Oh
a
god,
giant
I've never
spider.
seen a big spider before. Oh man, this is where I really have to contemplate. I really feel like I want to use that power again, but fucking surging. Oh no. I'm gonna try and pull my crossbow out. I'm scrambling, and I definitely don't want to go back down that tunnel again.
All right.
Do it up. Crossbow to the.
Nice.
16 is a hit. You're actually gonna have to be slightly differently positioned to make that shot, but that's fine. I'm gonna move you a little bit for yourself. You hit it for 4 points of damage.
That's
and
not a lot.
the spider is a little bit more wounded. Lapis.
When I'm looking at this spider, do I think that it has is it just a spider and it's a big one, or is it like this is a creature that doesn't necessarily have spider instincts? It's just a creature.
No, this
looks
is
like a
like just a
spider.
really oversized, misunderstood spider who's just like living its life in the cave, and then people come and start burning its webs away, and it's totally just defending its home.
Okay, cool.
You guys are the villains here.
I with thaumaturgy, I can't create I can't make something appear. It's not I couldn't create a hologram, right?
No, I don't think thaumaturgy creates illusions. Let's double check the spell text anyway.
It doesn't give that as an option I can do, so I didn't think so. But instead, what I will do is I'm going to use my voice with thaumaturgy to create a a bird call, like something that eats spiders, like a giant
Like an eagle or something.
yeah, a giant eagle call. I mean, I don't know if eagles eat spiders. I don't know, a crow, something
Sure.
like that. And I just and I'm trying to intimidate with
Sure.
thaumaturgy.
I'm gonna need your very best giant bird noise.
Oh,
All right, give me an intimidation check with this. Maybe a nature check?
intimidation,
Oh, no.
I think.
Sure.
Well, the thaumaturgy makes me able to do a perfect bird call, I think.
Oh, it does? Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Sure. Yeah, give me an
but
intimidation.
then I intimidate, yeah.
I think the spider has found its new target. It looks at you with hungry eyes.
I tried.
Pound eyes.
I tried, guys.
Varys, it's your turn.
Okay, can I position myself to backstab him? Like, do I have to run off the wall or flip over him or anything? Or is he engaged with Wander right now?
The spider is engaged with Wander, and it's currently on the ground. You said something about running up walls or doing flips over it. If you have a 10-foot running start, you can jump your strength distance. Unfortunately, Wander's kind of in your way, but I'm going to say if you can make me an athletics check, a DC 15 athletics check, you can do like a flying leap over Wander, land in the spider's square, and roll off to the backside of it.
Okay.
But if you fail, depending on how badly you fail, there could be some negative consequences.
That's more acrobatics, which is up his nature, so we'll allow acrobatics as well.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna make a leap, and then I can attack after that, and then possibly leap back.
No, you're definitely not going to be able to do
Okay.
both.
Okay.
You're
So
going to need
maybe,
to back up to get a running start.
and that's the only way I can get the backstab bonus, right?
No, actually, the only
That's
the only requirement for a sneak attack is you have an ally who is already
Oh,
engaged
okay.
in it.
So I can just do a normal thing. Okay.
I kind of
So-
see you. I see what you're going for. I see you eyeing that wall, and I kind of or eyeing this jump, and I kind of just say in a real snarky way that maybe you should just stick to bowing it down. It doesn't seem like you're much of a melee fighter. Maybe. You should
Oh, I see. I'll show you melee right here. All right. So I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna use both my short swords.
Sure, there's enough room here for you guys to be side by side if that is something that you want to do.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's right. So my main,
It is a wild miss.
my off.
It is
Finally.
Ooh.
a hit. A solid hit.
All right.
Stab the spider. Roll some damage there. 3, and you can also do your sneak attack damage.
An extra 1d6.
Okay. 1d6.
Yep.
There we
Ooh.
go. There we go.
9 points.
And then I'll fall back after that.
If you fall back, the spider is going to get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just as a heads up.
All right. I guess I can't fall back then. Shoot. All right.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll stand.
Spidey.
Alright, in a lot of pain, the spider turns to the cause of the pain and snaps at you, Varys.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
I'm so scared.
All
right.
right, you need to make me a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, or you're going to take a bunch of poison damage.
So it's D. What is it? Oh, it's Constitution.
DC 11, yeah.
standing next to him, there's no way I can help him with this throw or anything, or I can't do a throw to push him.
No, if you had the protection fighting style instead of the dueling fighting style, you could have done something. But
Okay.
Okay, so I just do that.
all right, so you take 19 points of damage.
He has inspiration. If
That's true. You could use your inspiration on your con save.
Okay, I mean, my inspiration doesn't have anything next to it.
It's a toggleable thing. It just allows you to re-roll any one roll.
Alright, since
okay.
everyone else also rolled before, you can use inspiration to roll with advantage.
Okay, so I just click the inspiration.
No, just click your con save again.
And
Okay,
you'll
okay.
roll
And we'll
with...
just take the first.
Right.
Yeah, we'll just take the first example from that.
Oh, whoops! I picked
There you go. It's okay. It's a 19.
Yes.
Thank God you passed, because if you took 19 damage right now, you would have flat out died. As it is, you're just brought to 0 hit points,
Okay.
and you're unconscious instead of dead. Wander, it's your turn.
watching my friend fall right next to me, I'm going to my buddy.
We met him this morning.
Listen, I don't have many friends. I don't have many friends, okay? We've been together for a few
We're
hours.
bros.
About as
We're
close
total
to
bros.
friends as we get, okay? I will take out my sword as he noms on my ally, and I will run forward for another attack.
All right, let's see it. Oh, 19 is a hit.
Nice.
Some damage there. Ooh, 9 more points of damage. The +2 would have been if you had
Oh,
advantage,
yes.
which was a crit, but you didn't. The spider is on its last legs. It is barely standing. Johanna, the man before you, has been bitten by a giant spider, fell to the ground, and now the spider's almost dead. What are you doing?
Oh man. Wow, I'm really spurred on by my fallen friend, and this is terrible. I don't want to use this power, but I feel like this power might be the only way. And so one more time, I lick all the rest of that barfed up kobold blood from my lips. I'm going back in with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Ooh.
22 is a solid hit against the spider, and I think you just obliterate the creature. It flies into various pieces, landing and with a splat all over the area.
Well, I fall down sobbing again. That was terrible for me.
Aww.
I didn't enjoy that at all.
Well,
But I do manage to murmur, "You're welcome."
Lapis,
It's so good.
you're up next.
But there's no visible enemy, right?
There's no visible enemy, and Varys can bleed to death. That's fine.
I wasn't saying that he could bleed to death. I just wanted to make sure. So I kneel beside Varys and I'm like, your chi is all sorts of messed up. Let me adjust that for you. And I do like some weird, what's that called? It's not, I know Rolfing. So I do Rolfing on him. Do you guys know Rolfing? It's like chiropractic, but it's way more like spiritual. Yeah. Yeah. So I do spare the dying on him.
Okay. He is not going to die. He will be spared.
Oh, I forgot. I have my medicine kit too.
Yes, you could restore HP with the medical kit, but you can only do it once per short rest on someone.
Well, he's not going anywhere unless I do that.
That's true.
So I'm like, all right, here, feel better.
So that's 5 plus the maximum number of hit dice or levels, which is 6 total. And you are back up.
Lapis.
Varys, you find yourself unable to speak or move.
What?
Poison.
You're
Even after
conscious,
being
but
healed?
you simply can't do anything for the moment.
Even after being healed with my med kit?
Is that something that can be healed with another medicine kit, or does that require an antidote?
Target is stable but poisoned.
Feel free to make a medicine check for that knowledge.
Oh, will that use my medicine kit?
No. That's just a recalling your medical information to see if you know that.
Oh my god.
I do come from a town of clerics and priests, so
Oh my god. You are a great doctor.
So I'm gonna wipe that vomit from my mouth, crawl across the intersection, over to this damn elf, and I'm gonna use my medical kit on him too.
I don't think you have a medical kit. I think you have the medical kit training, but I don't think you bought a medical kit.
Oh, you're right. We encountered this last week as well.
Yeah.
I know so much medical stuff, and I crawled over to you, and I'm just like,
Where's my kit?
This is what I would do to save you if I could save you.
I think I don't know about this one. You're running the monsters, Trump. Why don't you make a call here? Can a medical kit remove the poison?
well, I don't have one anyways.
Yeah, she doesn't have one. I don't have
Anna's
an
got a med kit.
Oh, I wasn't looking it up. I'll let you make the call.
Let me just quickly look up the med kit in the book.
Does cleanse or anything that you have? You don't have any cantrips for cleanse or anything?
Medical kit.
I believe it's going to be mainly used for healing, not for doing poisons. So I'm going to say no on that one.
Have you seen this kind of poison venomous bite before? Do you know how long this will last? You should know this, right? Because you had a massive check on the.
She knows that this sort of poison will debilitate him for about an hour.
Okay. Would there be any reduction in time if someone were to say pee on him?
You can answer that question however you like. I will
It's my
privately
medical knowledge.
truth to that,
It
though.
requires specifically the piss of a warrior to remove the venom of a giant snake. But so I've heard. I'm really digging back in my mind here. I don't encounter a lot of giant spiders in the north, so this is just what I've heard.
I mean, I guess
my mouth is closed though, right, guys?
actually, it's
Well, I
on
don't
the
know. Wait,
mic.
were you just going?
Mostly, I don't know. You might have to drink it, and I'm having a tough time.
So in the most PG-13 way possible, I'm going to drag Varys off into a corner, and we will return with him. I guess at unparalyzed.
All right. You bring him back, and
wow.
he's still paralyzed. My God.
Oh no, it was sweet peas. Sweet peas help bring down. You know what? It's been a long time. I mostly work with farm animals.
All right, Johanna, you can take an inspiration for that one.
So, party, what do you want to do? You're gonna have to sit around for an hour anyway before this guy's unparalyzed.
Yeah, do we want to go over and check out this mummy for a little bit? Or do we think it's too dangerous? What do you think? We just cleared a massive spider. I think if any other creature was here, the spider probably would have killed it, so it should be pretty clear.
If you were thoughtful enough to ask me for help, I think the two of us could wander in and check it pretty safely, but I mean...
Yeah, let's check it out.
I'm not taking initiative here. I'm feeling pretty sickly and crappy.
Sure, I'll walk forward. Can I do a perception check to make sure there are no traps around the mummy's whatever this thing is on the ground?
Yeah, go ahead and give me what's it called, insight check? No, it's investigation check to search the area.
Yeah. Investigation is not my strong suit. I mean, I'm looking around. I don't really see anything.
There's just a mummy and some rocks and some spider webs. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it.
Can you move further in that hallway? Or no?
I can. It's actually not letting me.
That's as far as you're gonna go. Oh, you gotta refresh it.
Wait, I actually can't move into there. I don't know if that's by design or not.
Like this? Is this working for you? Are you moving?
Oh, now it moved me. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you head on back, and there's just a person. It's a human, about 6 feet tall, all webbed up.
I mean, I guess we should probably cut him open. I don't think whoever this is, he's probably not going to be much of a threat to us. Maybe we want to just cut open like the head area first to see if we can get them breathing or to talk, to see check if they're alive.
It's so gross. I love it.
You. And I'm just gonna stand over you, watching.
Right. You can easily cut away these webs. They seem somehow different than the webs that were used to spin things. They're less sticky to the outside and just kind of firm and strong. You quickly cut away an area on the face, and you see this person has been drained of all of their blood. This person is dead Z's. Serious dead Z's.
Is it a male or female? What is it? A human, an orc, or
It is a human male.
human male?
Yeah.
And nothing else is moving on it. There's nothing. Doesn't lay eggs inside it, or no.
No, you won't cut open the face right now.
Yeah,
Just
I'm gonna start cutting open the rest of the webs to remove as many of the webs as possible, so I can try to identify the body. I guess.
Hey, look at this! There is a little pouch there, a little bag filled with coins.
Oh, hey.
Hey, look at that! Wander.
It's so great that we found that as a party that we can all share.
Wander, you're the one cutting this person open. If you would like to try and hide this from the rest of the party, you can make me a sleight of hands check.
I am directly over your shoulder with a torch, by the way. Just
to keep it hidden. If you would like to share with the party, that's fine.
I'll do. I'm kind of eyeing behind me, I guess, when I go to reach in. I'll do a sleight of hand check. I'll just see.
All right, Johanna, you want to counter that with your perception check to see if you notice him or if he's more stealthy. No one else has a chance. You can still do it, man. I believe in you. Sleight of hands.
Yeah,
Oh no, you're doing this. I just clicked early.
I'm actually, I'm gonna use a lucky here. I'm gonna roll a lucky here. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll this at an advantage. my sleight of hand.
Oh!
Oh man.
Wow. Okay, so Johanna, you're over his shoulder watching, and you see him like cut, and there's nothing on this body. You don't even notice while he's like cutting, and notices it and like slips the bag into the hand that's cutting with the knife without you even catching it. Steven, why don't you please add 5 gold, 20 silver, and 50 copper to your character sheet? This person's just some nameless old guy. He doesn't. Well, age is kind of hard to tell. There's no identification, no papers, no passport, no ID.
No passport.
No passport. Mm-mm.
It's not Bob.
Well, we just checking.
Can we
There's
check
an,
the leg for the tattoo?
yeah, for that tattoo, the anchor tattoo.
Sure. Yeah, you.
We cut all the clothes
you
off.
know that there's an anchor tattoo on the woman back in the ditch.
Yeah.
So
Well, maybe there's like an anchor tattoo clan. I just want to make sure there's not another.
No, there's no anchor tattoo on this one, but I like the way that you think. That's good. That's real good.
Okay. I'm content here. Can we move on and check the eastern side of the hallway? Maybe we've spent about 30 minutes in here or something. We can go check the.
Can I take a minute to just look around the body with the torch to make sure there's nothing else in there?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. You don't have to roll anything. There's nothing else here.
All right. I'm moving back to the inner section and then moving to the east. I see the little cavern to the north. I'm staying ahead of both of you, and I'm just going into the cavern to illuminate it with my torch. I see some sort of obstruction or something to the east. I'm not sure if that's a cave-in or something. At this point, I think I would be a bit more cautious approaching it, and then some sort of investigation is probably necessary to determine what this is exactly.
Yeah, it looks pretty much like what you first said. It looks like a cave-in. There clearly used to be a passage here, and something happened, and some rocks fell down, and now the passage is blocked.
Okay. Can we perception check it to see if there's any kind of evidence, an explosion, or how would it have come down, or if anything is included?
Yeah, good call. Go ahead and make me a investigation check or a perception check.
Perception.
I'm also investigating, or I want to perceive whether I think we could do anything to, like, remove the obstruction, or whether it's, like, if there's any way we could clear this.
And I'd like to check if it was recent or not.
Sure. 8, 9, and Seltzer. 2. I don't know, guys. It's a fucking cave-in. That's about as long. That's as much as you can get.
That's all we see.
Well, some rocks.
Looks
over
like
there.
a cave-in.
Looks like rocks. What can
Looks
I tell
like
you?
it's pretty heavy. Yeah.
Not much of a scientist, but
So can we maybe never mind. I should have brought this up before. Since we're waiting like an hour or whatever for our one friend to rise up anyway, could we roll one more of these to like wait here and take some extra time since we're waiting for our friend to get up, or should we just move on and say it's been an hour?
Sure. You can do another check. You can spend another 10, 15 minutes checking it out.
Gotcha.
were these investigation or perception?
Whichever you'd like.
Oh, definitely.
Perception in this case.
That didn't help.
Yeah, it's still just a bunch of rocks. There's no burn marks. There's not an explosion nearby. It's just a bunch of rocks on the ground.
Okay. I'm pretty happy here, I guess. If there's nothing else to see, we can go back and see if Varys has woken up yet.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Sure. You guys head on back. Eventually, Varys comes
back.
After a while, yeah.
What happened?
You just kind of like felt sleepy or something. I don't know.
All right. Do we want to advance forward then to the north?
Yeah, let's go up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's single file line again, right? I'm in front. Varys, then Johanna, then Lapis.
Mm-hmm. Hurry up, Varys. I'm stepping on all your heels.
I'm going.
He's just scooting through the cave.
Doop 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 doop
It's a skinny cave.
doop 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 doop.
At this. Okay. Never mind. I cleared it.
You don't hear anything behind us, do you, Elf?
Keep your torch
Can I
with
do a
you.
perception? Can I do a perception check then from behind us?
Yeah, you can search behind you if you'd like. Looks clear. Just rocks and dust.
All right, let's keep
Varys,
going.
can you stay to the back? You kind of smell like pee.
Why is that?
Okay. What do we? We've come to an intersection. Can we still hear those knocking noises?
No, they've stopped. They kind of stopped a while ago. You're not.
All right, we're in an intersection here. can go right or go up.
Forward.
Don't you hear anything?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't know where the knocking noises were.
It's so quiet.
That's suspicious. Can we check for traps? This is narrow, and I'm getting really concerned.
I can do I guess a perception check for traps, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty trap free.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I guess
maybe
we'll advance forward then.
the right side seems to curve up also. So yeah, why don't we go up first? We'll go straight up first, then we'll come back.
Continuing to move.
Let's do it. Varus,
torch
hurry
with you.
up.
I'm going.
Take your torch with you.
Can you attach it to someone?
Yeah,
I tried grouping them together and it didn't work. I think you just have to like
Oh.
drag
it
select
with
over.
One!
Stop!
Whoa,
Stop moving!
That's too far.
All right, you have wandered right into
Too far.
a hail of pellets, Wander.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
go ahead and roll a few attack rolls on you. One moment.
I rolled initiative. I assume that's what we need to do.
Not yet. They're gonna
Yeah.
get some freebie shots as they have been ready for you for a while.
They've been sitting in the darkness for hours, waiting for this moment.
Would you like
come.
to lucky a shot? from a-
Are you able to tell me how many shots are coming right now or no?
It looks like a hailstorm of shots are coming at you. Let's say there's a
Half dozen.
half dozen-ish.
I see 6 of them.
If the number's not in green, that means it's not a crit, right?
Correct.
Right.
Okay. Now I'll take this one.
All right. You take 3 damage.
Okay.
The bullets just keep on coming.
2, 3, 4.
21 is a hit. Would you like to lucky?
Oof. No, I'll take that one. Give me damage.
All right. 4.
Okay.
7 points of damage out of 4 attacks.
18 is a
And-
hit.
Yeah.
I'll lucky this guy.
Okay.
1d20.
Yep. Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Let's see.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's actually it.
Okay. Everyone, please roll initiative if you haven't already. And the slew of monsters begin their initiative rolls as well.
oh boy.
Oh, one more that I actually missed. One solitary arrow comes flying at you. Let's see. Fush! It hits the rock wall next to you.
Okay.
So
All
what
right.
do you, can
They're
you
all
guys see
rolled.
the entire room? Well, how many kobolds do you guys see?
This torch should be on my character. I see.
I see 6 right now.
Yeah, I see 6 something. Yeah.
Oh man.
What are these contraptions that they're on in front of us? Are they just?
It looks like a ripped apart wagon that they've set up as a makeshift barricade.
Okay.
A wagon.
A wagon.
We see skeletons and bodies on the ground too. They seem pretty recent. Or they're-
Yeah. Yeah.
So we don't have to fight these guys, do we? We're supposed to investigate this.
Yeah,
Well,
you know
they
what?
just did a hail of pellets at me. I want to mess these guys up.
All
You
right.
could probably just talk to them. It's probably fine.
In the event of a tie, do they win the?
Whoever has the highest dexterity modifier. What is your dex mod?
In this case, for ease of time, we're just going whoever is higher, since it's
Okay.
random.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Yep.
All right. The very fast one goes ahead and just takes another slingshot at you. Let's see. Oh, how unfortunate.
I know you don't have a lot of health, Wander, but I could try for another burning hands if I can get close. I gotta be in
Okay.
a cone.
After shooting, it ducks down behind its wagon. They're all under, we'll call it 3/4 cover at the moment, if they're behind the makeshift.
Gotcha. My second wind doesn't take an action, right? Or does it?
It is a bonus action.
There's a bonus action.
Right, so you can
Okay.
do it in conjunction with other things. And you also, I believe, have an action surge, or you can get that at a future level.
If I
I
get to
don't
this
think-
spot, I can shoot.
I think I'm lying to you. I think you get action surge a second. I'm sorry.
You need to move up there to get a good. And how many can you capture in a single blast? Do you think?
I could hit everything in a 15-foot cone.
Ooh, that's
So from there, I could. No, I actually have to move forward 1 to be able to hit also on the left.
Okay.
Or I can come up on the right of you and try and hit.
There's
You
3 right
could
there.
do these 4 with a burning hands. That's a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to trust in your magic abilities. I saw you do some amazing things earlier. I believe in you. I am actually going. What?
Do we
Okay,
want
I
to
believe in
start
you.
with
You
the
can do this.
15-foot cone?
You
Okay.
guys can do this, okay? I'm going to advance forward to this kobold over here. I'm going to take my second wind, and then I'm going to attack this guy, okay?
Right.
As you
and-
step over there, Wander, one
Uh-huh.
solitary slingshot tries to hit your backside, but it whizzes past.
There's
Okay.
another kobold to the left, like in the left side of the room that you probably can't see.
Gotcha.
It ducks back behind the wall that it was at.
I'm going to take my second win. Oh, and then I'm sorry, I only moved my character. I wanted to drop the torch on the ground. Is that
That's
okay?
fine.
Where
That's
was
totally legit. Do you want to leave it right there in that square?
it? Yeah, just or back
Back
even
here?
like right here. I think is where before I moved or whatever.
Sure, you can like toss it wherever you'd like, basically.
Okay, sure. Tossing it to the center of the room to illuminate everything.
Cool.
For rolling my second wind, what do I click on this?
I think you've got
Oh, I
like an
see, I see.
ability. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
6 HP.
So is he protected from all the kobolds except for the one to the right of him in that spot?
Kind of, yeah. I think there's maybe like one guy that's got an angle on him, maybe, if it moves. He's pretty protected where he is right now.
All right. I come forward out of my dash, and I'm with my sword out, and I am slashing at this kobold in front of me as hard as I can.
Let's go for it. 9 is just shy, not quite enough to hit.
Okay.
All right. One of these kobolds gets to go.
All
guy
right,
here.
let's see. It readies in action.
Johanna, it's all on you. The fire cone.
Well, now's not the great time for the fire cone, guys. It's gonna
Where's
happen,
Grandma?
but we're gonna make a safe spot over here for Wander first, and I think I have a clear shot. Do I have a clear shot on this kobold? Right there.
He's got some cover.
Some cover.
Yeah, he's got
I
like
think,
50% cover. from
Okay,
where
here's
you're
the
I feel
next
very
question.
capable right now in combat. I think I can take this guy on, no problem. I think you should focus on the ones in the middle, and I can handle this guy, no problem.
Well, even if I blast them all, it's not gonna kill them all in one hit.
What kind of how powerful of a blast are we talking here?
If I step forward 5 feet, am I in the range of the ready to action from the?
You don't even know what the ready to action is.
Oh, it's gonna be a shot in the face. Well, man, I'm gonna start things up with an Eldritch Blast on this one next to Destiny.
All
Get
right.
it?
That is a wild miss.
Oh,
You will
fuck.
just blast some
Love it.
part of the rocks, and they just come tumbling down.
Good try though.
Thanks for the support, Lavis, but I feel I barf as soon as I fire that off.
Okay. Kobold's turns.
All right, let's see. So it's all of those. All right, one of the kobolds goes ahead and slings a shot over at Joanna. That's a disadvantage for a 10. It's a miss.
Why are they rolling disadvantage range?
The slings, you would know, are a pretty short-ranged weapon, even though they are ranged.
Okay.
Let's see. This kobold goes ahead and steps forward and fires a sling off at you, Wander. This is at advantage. That's a 14, but misses.
And this is advantage because it's close?
You seem to notice that the kobolds are working well together. This one is firing at your back and taking advantage of all the opportunities the one in melee with you is
Gotcha.
giving it.
Okay.
All right. Next up.
From the darkness, a solitary arrow fires at Johanna. Let's see. That's a miss. It whizzes past.
I do not have a lot of health. That's good.
And finally, the kobold in front of you drops his sling and attacks you with a dagger that it's carrying.
14's not going to cut it. Varys, it's your turn. Show him what you're made of.
All right. I'm going to need to reposition, but
Yeah, get in there, Varys.
I need to at least get by you, Wander. So why don't I go over there?
It's just Wander. Don't ever call me Wanderer.
My bad, Wander. All right. So can I get right here?
You get right up in here. Come right over here. We're fine.
Absolutely. As you walk
great.
through, the one that was ready in action and whirling a sling around its head fires off its shot as you go into range for 4 damage.
God. You're still alive, but
I'm
just
still
barely.
alive. All right, we're going to town on this guy. Do I get sneak attack too on this guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
You
engaging.
hit.
Okay. Here we go.
That will hit.
There we go. Now we're talking. There.
Oh my god. You rip him to shreds. Rip him to shreds. He's a dead kobold.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And I'm only in sight of by one kobold here on the left, from what I can see. Right.
That
still-
is your judgment call to make.
Looks like it.
All right.
Seems like it.
Wait, no. Step behind me. We've killed the creature. Just step behind me and I can give
Okay.
you cover here. I'm fine.
Johanna is the target of the next kobold's slingshot. That's a miss. And then one of the ones near the top is just whirling up his sling and is readying in action.
Lapis.
I'm just taking out my good old crossbow. I'm just gonna shoot it at a good old kobold.
Kill this guy.
Trying to find where to click. Do. There we go.
You rolled a hit. 12 is...
A hit.
It's a hit.
Haha!
10 points of
Yeah.
damage. Removes
Ooh.
it from the game. Kobold is dead.
Which one was it?
That was the one that was
one's
about to go, so it's Wander's turn.
Haha!
There is one whirling a thing above its head. Am I supposed to be able to see that he is whirling something above his head?
I think your line of sight to him is blocked.
Okay. I can attack things diagonal to me, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Yes, however, it is behind a barricade right now, and from this side of the barricade, it will have 3/4 cover, which is plus 5 AC.
Plus
You can
5 AC.
you can easily jump over the barricade, though. It's small sized.
Okay. I think I'm going to... If I step forward here, does this wall give me cover? This wall should give me good cover from at least 4 of these guys, right?
Yeah. You have great cover in there against those people.
Okay, I'm going to step forward here, and I will ready my...
All right, as
I
you
will ready
step
my
there,
shot.
one of the kobolds that was slinging a shot will take a shot. You are at half cover.
Okay.
That is a miss.
Okay. I'm readying my shield for a dodge right here.
Okay. Next up, some other kobold.
Let's see, that kobold. It goes ahead and slings at you. That's a tough shot, but it like steps over to the left one and then slings at half cover. That is an 8 and a miss.
No
Nice.
dice. Johanna.
Cone.
All right. Nope, moving. I am going to move right here and then shoot in a 15-foot cone at these guys. Can I do that from here?
Yeah, you'll get just those 3.
Just those 3. That's fine because I want to stay behind Wander. So here goes Burning Hands, and I'm starting to get all worked up again and pissed off and crazy.
All right.
I know.
DC 13.
Charisma save. All right.
I think Burning Hands is like a dexterity save.
Oh, that would make
I think
sense.
that might be input improperly.
Okay, dexterity
let me
saves
double-
for the 3 of them. I'm going from bottom right to top left in order.
Okay. It's a pass, fail.
But
Okay.
but everything is on fire now.
All right. So the fail one definitely dies. The two past ones both live. They each take 3 damage.
All right, that one is at the brink of death, but not
Is
quite
it
dead.
still cover for them then? If it's on fire?
Ooh, that's right. Let's give the barricade a separate saving throw.
Ooh, that's good.
The barricade rolls a natural 1 on its saving throw and catches fire.
Sure.
I shouldn't ignite any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Was that pile of stuff over here by the corpse? Oh no, it's not in the cover. Oh, look at that! That was awesome!
Yeah, it all just goes up in flames. The barricade is now burning. I don't know how to. I guess we could just do a consistent burning effect on the barricade.
There we go.
Look at this!
Nice.
Roll 20 is amazing. I'm having.
It's just on fire in general.
This is so cool.
Kobold's turn. The kobold right next to the burning barricade.
All right. Is there any check I'm required to make in order to escape the barricade and just go into melee?
I think if you want to jump through the barricade, it's going to have to make an athletics check to jump over it because it's only a short little kobold.
All right,
otherwise, it could back up and run away.
This kobold will go ahead and go the long way around.
Okay.
And then move up and stab Johanna with a dagger. That's a hit for 6.
Oh, no.
Johanna is wounded. So wounded. Next kobold.
This kobold is the one from behind the wall. It sees its ally bravely charge in and will not let this opportunity go to waste as it takes aim with a sling. Aiming vitally with advantage for 21, which is 4 damage.
Hits and it brings Johanna to 0. She's
No.
unconscious.
Oh no.
She was so young.
All right, from the darkness wander, an
Wait,
arrow
unconscious
fires
or
at you.
dead?
She's dying.
Okay.
The X is maybe a little premature.
I can't use inspiration anywhere in here, can I?
You can use it on your death
your own
saving
roll.
throws.
Okay, got it.
All right, the arrow flits past you, Wander. You note that seemed to come at an angle which was straight ahead of you and didn't have disadvantage, or didn't have a penalty.
Varys.
Straight ahead of you. Okay.
Like to the east or I'm sorry, to the
To
west
the
or
northwest of you.
Northwest. So
And
maybe
didn't have a penalty?
Right.
Like the cover didn't count?
No, the angle
the
was fine.
distance. Maybe
Okay.
the distance wasn't too far.
Maybe. Where they're climbed up somewhere or something, but okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to come. Can I go in on the same spot as Johanna? Can I step over Johanna's body
You
for
may
now?
stand on her body, yes.
I mean,
And
thanks
gonna-
for protecting me.
I'm going to attack that. You'll kill that kobold that attacked you. Hopefully.
Thanks, Varys. I misspoke about your ears.
Oh, man.
Ooh, second attack. There you go. That's a hit. Roll me some damage.
Good damage.
Oh, there. That's good enough.
That's good. Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, you also get to roll your sneak attack damage on him too, if you'd like, but it doesn't really matter since he's dead anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just hold off on that then. And then I can still move back, right?
Yep.
There we go. Get behind my friend Wander.
Okay.
Big
Hide
shield.
behind my corpse.
The kobold that looks like he's on the burning barricade kind of looks to me like he's standing on the burning barricade. I kind of feel like this kobold needs to make another dexterity saving throw on its turn since it's on a burning thing.
All right, very well.
Very well.
Kobold's totally fine.
Oh,
Easily
right.
escaped the burning.
Yeah, it just takes a
He's
step
jumping
off.
off this. I don't get an opportunity attack or anything, right?
It has to leave your threatening square. He's
Okay.
just moving through it. But good
Gotcha.
call.
Steps off and stabs at you with a dagger, Wander. 17.
Is a hit.
Are you out of luckies?
Yeah, I am.
All right, 4
Go ahead
damage.
and roll that big damage. Okay.
Since you're out of
You roll
luckies,
out
I
of-
no longer have to roll again.
Gotcha.
All right. Next kobold up. One at the back.
That one is readying in action, but it's whirling around a sling over its head.
man. that's
All
scary.
right. Lapis. Show him what you're made of.
And so Johanna is still unconscious on the floor, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I run to her side and I use.
You take a
my healer.
slingshot as you run past.
I will take it. I will take it for her.
That's a crit
Oh no!
for 5 damage.
We're gonna
That's
die in a
fine.
pile.
Wow.
It's fine.
Those rocks.
It's just a flesh wound. I use my healer's kit on Johanna.
All right. Use another charge. That's 8 HP back to Johanna.
Lapis! Oh god, you're the first word out of my mouth, and I just look up
I'm
into your face, and I feel.
I'm just like stroking. I'm like forehead to forehead with you. I'm like, it'll be okay. We're okay.
Also, I just have blood and barf everywhere. Remember, so you're very generous.
It's now on just my forehead where I'm touching you.
Wander.
I am going to swing at the kobold in front of me. Whoops, I got rid of my character sheet. Hold on. All right.
Yo, this music new.
That's a hit.
17. I'm rolling
Nice.
damage.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yeah.
You
Take its
bring-
head clean off its
That's
body.
right.
It's gone. It's just gone.
Like a beautiful moment.
Johanna, there's a moment of silence as you come back to your feet.
I mean, I'm purified, right? Like, Lapis brought me back. It's our pure friendship as women. I feel Grandma is gone right now. I'm crying. The tears are glistening anime style away from my face. And I'm gonna bring up my crossbow, which is my pure weapon. It has nothing to do with evil grandma magic. I'm gonna fire it at this guy.
Evil grandma magic is the worst.
And
10 is a miss.
Ooh,
Ah.
not quite.
well, I was distracted by my glittery tears.
Alright, this kobold goes in, steps up, and then fires a sling off at... surprised that you have stood back up, goes in and fires at you and tries to keep you down, Johanna. 21, 5 damage.
Oh, so close.
Oh,
From the darkness, you hear some goblin chatter. You will know what this means, Destiny, Wander. Rise! Rise and fight! Behind you, you hear some rattling. Let's go ahead and roll initiative on these guys.
The skeletons from the blood and bone piles begin to get to their feet.
Alright,
And
that
let's bring
one.
a sword and go back to where the goblin is.
Yes.
There we go.
And a shot is fired. It streams towards Lapis.
Oh, 18's a hit!
Ugh.
And the damage is 8, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So with my hand still on Johanna's cheek and my forehead still touching hers, my eyes suddenly go wide, and I slump down unconscious.
oh god, this is terrible. I am so sad right now.
It's like very it's very emotional.
Oh, God.
The skeleton just to the south of Lapis.
Goes ahead and
Crawls.
yes, it crawls up and stands over Lapis's fallen body as it swipes its short sword that it's holding at Johanna. 14, does that hit?
Yeah, that's
3 damage.
Oh, man. This
fall right back
is
down again.
bloodbath.
Uh-oh. All right, Lapis
Don't make
is...
my healing for nothing.
no, it's not. We're both down.
You are both down. Varys,
No,
you guys are getting
we died
overwhelmed.
together.
Our arms are intertwined.
All right,
and our
Wander.
hair is like curly.
I'll take the guy behind us, Wander. Here we go. My last hurrah. Going after this skeleton right here. Moving up here. Starting with the main. Oh yeah.
That's a hit. 8 points of damage will kill it. You don't even
Okay.
need to do anything else.
Oh,
He's
jeez.
down.
Can I move again and attack with my offhand? Just go.
Yes, you can.
Are we go
yeah,
guns
you
a
can do that.
blazing? Yeah.
Go to the
yeah,
gu-
as
if
long
you
as
run
you're
to the
still moving.
run to the cave to the west, and I'll back you up.
What? The cave to the west? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if you
get
can
shot. I'm gonna do that, right? And I don't think I can make it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want?
Or
You
to,
not want me
or
to kill
to the guy right to the north that's hugging. That's in the other.
Do you not want me to kill the skeleton that's like right there?
Oh, hold on. I can't actually see it on the map.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. I'm gonna
where?
kill the skeleton that's standing above Joanna's body here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't even see
Yeah.
that. Okay,
I'm gonna
sorry.
go kill him.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
How we do this? Okay, I'm gonna go here. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. But all right, offhand. Come on, baby. All right.
Oh.
That is a hit.
Come
You
on,
don't
big
get
one.
sneak attack damage since no one's
Oh,
nearby.
no.
One is just not enough. It's just not enough, man.
I think I have enough to move back here, though. Oh no, do I not?
If you move out of its range, it'll get a free attack on you.
Oh really? Okay, I'm standing
Yeah.
out, dude.
Okay.
Ugh.
There's not very many
It's-
enemies left. It's getting close, but one of the kobolds goes.
Alright, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25. The kobold goes in, slides over, and raises itself out of its barricade and takes a sling at Varys. Fires it off. It's an advantage! And it is 6 damage.
Varys.
Wait, why is it an advantage?
You're fighting with the skeleton. It seems to
Gotcha.
take advantage of all the openings that's giving it.
Varys goes down. Lapis, I need you to make me a death saving throw. You could roll a 20 and get back to your feet. You could do it. No. No.
Are you kidding, Neil? Are you
I've seen you
kidding?
do it. Wander. It's
When did
your
I ever
turn.
do that?
You roll 20s all the time and misclicks.
The
Never
last
in a
skeleton-
death save type of moment.
The last skeleton seemed to go down pretty easy, so I can move
Do it.
close to this guy and attack him. He doesn't get an opportunity or anything moving in range, right?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. I'll come back here to the corner then, and then I will. Yeah, I'll go for a slash on the skeleton.
Go for it. That's a hit. And
Yeah,
that'll
that should
kill
do
it.
it. That should do it.
You bring it down.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Johanna, death saving throw, natural 20. You can do it.
Can I use? I
Natural
actually
1, you can do it!
collected 2 inspirations. Can I use one of them right now?
You can only
Yes.
have one inspiration at a time, and you can use it here to have advantage on your death save.
All right, and which one am I rolling for this? Just a
There should be a death save button somewhere on your character sheet.
death save.
Oh.
Death save,
You
death
can
save,
do
death
it.
save. 11.
Roll it again, because you can get. You have inspiration, so you can roll it twice, and I'll just remove one of the rolls from your character sheet. Okay.
Nice.
You succeed. Just one succeed. No
it's gonna mess
no
with the
coming
count.
back to your feet.
Hmm.
Okay.
That means I
Kobold-
didn't die, right?
Yeah. Well, you gotta make 3 to not die.
Oh,
Alright.
You
this
didn't die
kobold
yet.
I haven't died before.
Goes ahead and peeks its head out and fires off a sling at Wander. 18 does 5.
Oh, 5 points of damage, Wander. You're still alive. I believe in you.
And from the darkness, one solitary arrow flies out at you, Wander.
Low. Yeah.
Strikes the cave wall next to you.
It's a miss. Varys, death saving throw time, buddy.
All right, come on, 20, baby.
You can do it.
Yes.
Wow!
Oh,
You somehow get back to your feet, Varys.
All right.
I don't know what it is, but something brings you up to 1 HP.
1 HP.
You have a
Okay.
full action ahead of you.
Oh, I can still go.
Yes, you have a turn.
So lucky.
Can I-
You have to kill the one about to act. I think is what you.
Yeah, which one is that one? Is that the one by the barrier?
Yes,
it's
the one by the
behind
barrier.
barricade.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Do I have to go around the barrier to actually attack him, or is it? Or would
Yeah,
it
with
be
a
an-
melee weapon, and he's such a small creature, you can just
Yeah.
reach over and stab him. You got stabbing
Okay.
implements. It'll be fine.
There's no disadvantage to that, right?
No, only because they're so small and you're so tall, and you're using a piercing weapon. It's okay.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna make this 1 hit point work.
You
Here
can
we
do
go.
it.
I'll go here. Yep.
2 attacks, miss.
Come on,
Come
man.
on.
Come on, man.
No!
Hit.
All right. Big number.
2 is just enough.
All I can
It
do
literally has 2
is death
HP.
saves. All
Oh,
I can
really?
do is a death save.
Yes.
Oh, that was
Oh,
showing
wow.
us full HP for us.
Oh yeah, that was
I mean,
it.
2 out of 2 is.
I
that
actually
full
see
hit
something in the
points.
top
They're all-
left corridor behind the barrier, guys. There's some minion that has a special symbol, like a boss symbol or
You see
something
a
like that.
goblin standing on a barrel.
Oh, maybe it's just a
On a
goblin.
barrel?
Oh, it's on a
Barrel.
barrel. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
barrel.
it's a goblin on a barrel.
All right, Lapis.
Lapis, get up. Get the
Don't
fuck
roll
up.
a 1. Oh God.
Oh,
You
The
feel
light, I
good.
see.
Up.
I see the light and it's pulling me. It's pulling me away from this world.
Yo,
You're an
Lapis
old
doesn't
voice.
have any inspiration to roll? Or?
No,
What?
there's
No,
an
I
old
used
voice
my
call.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wander, you could stabilize any of your dying companions if you wanted.
What does the stabilize do? What does that mean?
It just prevents them from dying. It does not get them back into the battle.
Okay. Are they still able to make death rolls to get back in, or are they just
No, then
worthless?
then they're just worthless. Then they just won't fail their death saves and die.
We'll just be unconscious until we
yeah.
can regain hit points.
So Lapis has failed 2 throws,
Uh-huh.
and Johanna has failed any. Has
I
she?
One.
succeeded at 1.
You succeeded at 1.
And she's only succeeded at 1.
Yeah.
I had only rolled 1.
Yeah,
Save
okay,
the
that's
young
fine.
one. Save the baby.
No, save Anna. Don't let her die.
Save
Then
Lapis.
both die.
I want to
He elf.
There's li-
with arrows being hurled at me from the distance and slingshots coming in, it just doesn't feel. I don't feel like I can safely do it.
It's literally
No.
1 kobold left.
What?
No.
1 kobold and 1 goblin,
Okay.
right?
There's one kobold and one goblin that we know of
Yeah.
that's left.
You have 3 hit points.
You can do it, Lapis, I say as I dash by her body. Hold on. And then I'm going to run through the cave using my full move distance
We
of
got this, Wonder.
30.
We got this.
And I will jump and attempt to drive my sword into the heart of this kobold.
You can try.
Yeah, I'm rolling. You know what, Trump? This one's for you right here, buddy. This one's for you right there. Oh.
Ah, excellent.
Man.
A swing and a miss. Johanna, death saving throw.
You can do it, Johanna. You can do it.
Yes!
What?
Oh my god! Johanna gets back to her
yeah.
feet.
Props up, flexing.
Let's make this work.
Grandma's like,
Make this work.
So, can I take a sidestep and fire an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, totally. Where?
Right here, at this one.
Yeah. You can totally Eldritch Blast him.
Alright, let's try it.
24 is definitely a hit on that guy.
Oh yeah.
And 4 damage will bring that kobold down and
Oh, it was a
dead.
2-1. Cool.
I shout, "You're welcome again, Wander."
All right, so we still have a goblin that's behind the barricade I'm in front of.
Yeah,
but
Johanna,
I
you
think-
still have some movement left over. Do you want to go anywhere else?
I want to run to. I can't do anything for Lapis. I'm still gonna run to you and just like hold your body.
Aww.
You might be in
That's really
sight of
sweet.
the goblin though. You might want to.
That's okay.
I'll decide, of course.
That's
All
okay.
right. Goblin Archer, you are alone.
Well, from the
Oh, man.
darkness, but not to you, Varys.
What?
You see the goblin shoot off its short bow, aiming at you.
Varys is behind a barricade though, and
Yes.
13's a miss
From
anyway.
its, height,
Right.
though, it will not have a penalty. Over the
Are both of
height
these
of
barricades
barricade.
considered gone right now, or are
One of them is
right
fairly
one.
charred. The left one is still intact.
okay?
The barricade is kobold goblin size, so it is only 3 foot tall, but you
Okay.
can duck down behind it.
Okay.
All right, Varys.
Varys,
All right, should we
I think you should pick up Lapis
pick her up?
or stabilizer. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Lapis is down to let me
If she has a 50-50 roll to die.
yeah let me
Like she beat her
okay
down.
let me go stabilize. I'm gonna go over to Lapis, stabilize her.
All right, you'll need to make
the line
a
of the goblin though.
DC 10 medicine check in order to stabilize her.
Okay, so medicine here.
Yeah.
This is where I told you that
Aw.
intelligence doesn't matter. There's, it turns
Oh.
out.
He's
Uh,
like,
You use
breathe,
your inspiration.
breathe.
Oh, yeah, I don't have
And
any.
she's like,
I think I
"Ah."
used my inspiration, right?
Okay. Keep
That's
track
it.
of it.
Okay.
All right.
You can't do anything for her.
Let me grab the torch. Should I grab? I'm gonna grab the torch and throw it over in the hallway so you guys can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then. I guess
Hurl
I'll
the
just-
torch wherever you want.
Okay, so how far can it go?
What? I mean, you're not going to be able to throw it anywhere that you can't reach.
Okay, so
Okay. Wherever you'd like.
there.
Ah!
There. Okay. You see the goblin now, right?
Lapis, my friend.
Lapis, you can do this. We all believe in you.
20.
In a strange place between life and death, the memory of Johanna is fresh on my mind, but the sweet seductive call of the light calls from the other side. And I make that one last decision.
Yes! One!
Oh,
Oh, yes!
Oh, no!
Good enough.
Lapis.
Chooses death.
With the
Goes
sweet feeling
hail.
of the love of my best friend in my heart, I move into the afterlife.
Wander. I'm sorry. Wander, it's your turn.
Jeez.
You're holding my
That's
dead
the
body
best.
now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm weeping.
See me fade away.
Are you
Right,
bleeding
why?
now?
Let's get this goblin.
Oof. Well, with one dead party member behind us, I'm going to move forward to this crevice here. I believe I should get some cover here pretty easily, hugged against this wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move up here, and I will duck and hold my shield out, ready to dodge here, so that we can begin to advance and destroy this last goblin.
Johanna, you just watched the light go out of Lapis's eyes as she died in your arms. What are you
I
doing?
also fired off an Eldritch Blast recently, so I'm feeling like a bit of a. Excuse me. So. Oh.
No vengeance,
I'm
Johanna?
so sorry. I
No
reach into
vengeance?
your pocket and I take your purse and I put it into my pocket.
Mine?
Wow.
I like die with love for you, and then you're like, cool, and you loot my body.
I love you too.
All right, I'll PM you how much gold you get from her.
Let me know. Yeah, I'm all crazy, staticky, pissed off, grandma here right now. Where are we? We're right in view. This is close enough, right? This guy's just standing on the barrel.
Wow, that's
We
far.
need the barrel. I question out loud as I line up a shot.
Wait, could that be the ale? No way, right?
Probably would be. I would imagine so. Yeah.
Oh man.
Do we
don't
need
light it
the
on-
barrel? I
guess-
asked out loud as my
I
fingertips
guess we don't
crack.
need it. We don't actually have to have it. But if you can avoid not burning it.
Oh, let's
I'd
see
like to
how
drink
well I
some.
do.
If you
I'm gonna-
miss, you
can
will roll a D100 for a chance that your Eldritch Blast hits the barrel.
Destroys the barrel. Okay, and I can see a straight shot here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
10 is a miss. Give me a D100 roll. Trump, what is the roll to hit the barrel?
I'm letting you decide that.
You know what then? Instead of doing a D100, why don't you make me a D8 roll to see which cardinal direction off of the goblin you miss, and a 4 will be down towards the towards the barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. 2. So one, it fires to the right, to the side, smacking the rocks behind the goblin back here somewhere.
Yeah.
Goblin Archer.
Alright, from its vantage point, it should not have... it does not have disadvantage against Varys. It goes ahead and fires a shot at Varys. Its bow. Unfortunately, it goes wide.
No, thank God.
The way is clear, Varys.
All right. I'm moving up. I'm gonna take out this goblin. We don't think there's anything else in here, right?
It's too late
All
at
right.
this point. We're in too deep.
Let's go, goblin.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yes. All right, fine.
Well, it's not quite dead. Offhand attack.
Okay, offhand. Yes.
Oh!
You did, boy.
And
Finally,
you
Matt.
bring the goblin to its knees.
No!
It topples off
I'm like waving my
the
blades.
barrel.
All right. Okay, and I think I can't move any further, so can I do a perception check from here?
What are you looking for? What is a perception check?
Perception check for what the barrel is, and if there are any other signs of maybe the wagon or bob or anything like that.
Sure. Make me a perception check.
Here we go. Yes.
24. This is definitely one of the missing barrels of ale. However, it is empty. It looks like it has been damaged in transportation, and since then it has been consumed or emptied out somehow.
Okay. I'll hang tight and just I guess be just in dodge mode or whatever.
Okay.
That is.
We're gonna step out of combat rounds here.
Okay.
Because it's pretty clear that this is it. That there's no other monsters around. Mm-hmm. And you also notice that Lapis, I think you got the other two of you didn't quite notice this before, but now you're taking a look around and you realize Lapis is dead.
Do I?
Well,
Nah.
she saved 3 times,
Ma.
so I can lament. I can shed a tear.
I mean, internally, Grandma doesn't want it. Yeah, we're trying to figure out a way. Can I raise Dad here? Can I take her?
Can we drag her body with us?
Sure, you can totally drag a body with you around.
There was if we want to be a tad more respectful, there's that sleeping bag earlier in the cave. We could stuff her in that.
No, I have the sleeping bag holding the.
Oh,
That's more respectful.
Okay.
He didn't like lice. Don't you remember, Lapis?
My God.
Has my memory gone cold so fast?
All right, should we look? Let's look. I guess.
Yeah, moving forward, was there anything else to see in this?
Let's look around the room before we go back and deal with Lapis's body.
Yeah, you guys can totally search the cave. You'll need to bring light with you if you can't see on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's like a. Oh, what's over here?
I don't know. I can't see any of it.
There's a passageway to the left here. Oh, where's
Okay.
Johanna? Is Johanna with us or no? Okay.
I think Johanna's left behind in the darkness.
She's wanting Lapis. It's okay. Give her time to.
Okay, so this room has
I'm
some
just
barrels.
stuck.
All right, this is totally where the ale is, or just where most of the shipment is.
Yes, you find a bunch of barrels of ale lying around.
But where's Bob?
Is that a bed? Can we rest?
It is a bed, yeah.
Dibs.
Yeah, we'll
spend
probably
the
want
night?
to rest in here. We need to make sure that Lapis is probably in the other room, so we don't have to smell a rotting corpse while we try to sleep. But otherwise,
Nor any of the other rotting corpses, sure.
yeah.
Is that a chest in the bottom? What?
That is indeed a metal-bound treasure chest.
Okay,
Get out of here! Get out of here, man!
I'm gonna check if it's locked or not.
It is unlocked.
Okay, so I open the chest.
It is filled with silver and copper coins.
That's too heavy.
It's 600 silver and like 1,500 copper.
Oh my gosh.
How many silver is one?
10 silver to the gold,
You guys
100
just
copper
open
to
that
the gold.
chest.
Jeez.
Can I do a perception check in this room?
Sure.
For-
Oh, when you say sure so confident, I feel like that's for nothing.
Eh,
Nah, I don't find anything.
nah.
Eh. I got the dumb.
All right.
So, how do we just split this 3 ways then?
Well, you have to
We
split it
can
up, don't
carry
you,
it.
Wander?
How
yeah, we
much?
can split this 3-way.
Yeah. How much was it?
600 silver coins,
Okay.
1,500 copper coins. Now, copper are the, like, if a gold coin is $100, a copper is basically $1. And copper, all coins weigh 50 to the pound. So it's like 30 pounds of coins for 15 GP. It's, nice, but it's a lot of weight. You know?
Gotcha. I mean, we're probably not taking all. I don't know how much math to figure out how much copper we can carry out, but
I'd say just taking the silver would probably be.
If we're like over encumbered, does it matter if we're not in combat?
If you're not in combat, as long as you're can still move, as long as you haven't reached more than 15 times your strength score, it's fine.
Okay.
It will reduce like overland movement, and if you ever get caught in a combat situation and you haven't dropped your pack, it'll slow you down. If like you have to cross something that might break underneath you, I might ask for your total weight, person weight plus gear weight. So there are times where that will come into play, but if you're just like cruising, it's probably fine.
The that barrel outside was empty. That barrel that the goblin was on, right?
Yeah.
Are we
These
able
ones
to?
aren't.
Are we able to stash the coins like in the barrel and roll the barrel out with the rest of the other barrels of ale?
Probably, yeah.
Or actually, we could just maybe put the whole chest inside the barrel and then just roll it out.
The chest is a little big to fit, but you could definitely fill the barrel with coins.
Okay.
So what is that brown thing in the bottom right?
There's a desk and a bookshelf.
Oh, okay. Bookshelf.
Can I go check out the bookshelf?
Totally.
Do I have to roll anything for that, or I
I mean, it's a bookshelf. There's not much in the way on it. There's like a candle here, an old dagger there. There's no books. There's just like possessions, personal effects.
So it's a shelf.
Yeah, it's just
Just a shelf.
That's the chair and desk. Is the desk?
I
have a
quickly
drawer?
lose interest.
What would you say?
Are there any drawers in the desk or any stationery or paper or anything on top of it, or?
There is. There's actually a little drawing on a little scrap of paper on it, which I will show to you guys right now. You should be able to see this.
What is this? Oh my God, these emojis. What is this?
It is a
Is it a treasure? What is this?
I think the X is the cave
Is it-
we're in.
Yeah, because we kind of maybe that's the town where the star is.
Yeah, the star is where we originated. The X is the cave we're in.
no.
this
The
the-
town you originated in
is
is near a lake. That star
This
is
is-
clearly in like the middle of a green blob.
Oh,
Definitely not the town that you're from.
okay.
Yeah.
Is this the route of the driver
Oh.
that he was take? Is this his map quest?
I could be wrong, but I feel like Bob wouldn't be drawing pictures like this.
There's
That's
I'm trying to figure out what this is. That a sheep? Is it at the top left there?
That looks like a sheep to me.
Okay, sheep. Man that's not happy eating. Is that a,
It's got a
is
shield
that
and a
shield?
sword.
Okay, fighting.
Maybe I'm guessing. Your guess is as good as mine.
My God, goodness.
Can we take this with us? Do we have to
Totally.
sell this?
Yeah. Well, I believe upon glancing at it, I can memorize it instantly because I've spent so much time reading maps in the past and become very good at.
Nice.
All right.
Don't let me die, okay? Because the map is up there.
All right. I look forward to drawing this by hand next week.
Okay, I will add this to your specific character sheet, Steven. And who wants to hold on to the map? Because Steven can memorize it. And who wants to hold on to the actual paper?
I can hold it.
All right, I will add that to Steven and Chris's things. So you now can access this map whenever you want. If someone else wants to show it to you, they can share it with you or bring it up.
Okay. All right. So the plan is to get the barrel outside and bring it in here and fill it up.
Probably want to try to. Yeah, we'll fill that barrel up. We probably need to check our
We need to put
fallen
lapis-
comrade's
We need
body.
to put lapis in a barrel too.
Yeah, we should probably get any gold because she doesn't need it in the wonderful place that she's in now. And then yeah, we can
I want
start.
to grab her med kit. It would honor her memory to use that.
Okay.
Sure.
Perhaps even you guys.
Yeah, we should. I mean, I don't know. We could take if she's got like a sword or crossbow or anything that as well, right?
Yeah.
Let's go
Now,
take a look.
as a matter of time, because we're about half an hour over our show limit, I believe. Why don't we just kind of wrap up the story elements and then we can loot her body in between sessions. I'll just give you guys a list of
Great.
what she's got and you guys can like pick through
We'll
it.
loot you in between sessions.
You can split her belongings up.
Yeah.
So we can successfully take all this stuff. Are we going all the way back?
Sure. Yeah, you guys can easily go all the way back. There is the slight matter of the bridge toll once again. Elisa, our favorite little. She's not quite a bandit, not quite a brigand. I don't really know what you guys want to label her as, but she sees you coming back, bloodied, rolling this barrel that's jingling with coins as it goes. She's got this broad smile on her face, and she says, friends, it's so good to see you again. It seems like your adventures have really paid off. I'm very excited about that for you, but I hate to inform you that, you see, we had to make a recent repair on the bridge. Since you came here last, the railing fell off, and we're going to have slightly higher bridge fees on the way back. This is just a short-term solution. It's 3 gold a head per person and 15 per animal. And I see you only have 1, 2, 3 people. Oh, much cheaper.
When we came back, are we only rolling with us the barrel that the barrel of coins?
If you want to roll all the other barrels with you, that's fine. It'll take longer, but we're just gonna wrap this up anyway, so it's not
Okay,
an issue.
yeah, I'm sorry, because can I negotiate to leave? Because I know that they drink a lot of wine at the casino and everything. How about instead of gold, we're supposed to take this run back to
friends, the cast cantrip.
Yeah, you want to raise your charisma
out
temporarily?
here in less than a minute when it wears off.
Sure.
I'm at the end of my rope here. I'm just gonna be like, and see if this works. Oh wait.
Right.
Is it a cantrip or another?
I think it's a full spell, but that's okay. You guys have had no, it's a cantrip, yeah.
Okay.
You have advantage on all your charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. So Wander's all like, can we leave a barrel of ale with you? And Rachel's all, what are you saying to her, Johanna?
Saying, you guys look like you had a long day. You should go past, wanting her to repeat this to us. Is this like a forced spell, or is this just like I have to like interact with her and ask her?
No, that's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to see what you're talking to her about.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to just. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Right. Okay. So you're backing up Wander's story with the ale. Give me a charisma check. Since you've got friends going, why don't you give me a charisma check, Johanna, with advantage against our bandit over here.
Oh, did I do that with advantage?
Yeah, you do. We'll just take the higher roll of the 2. She gives a bit of a shrug and says, sure, I think a barrel of ale is more than fair. That's fine. And you guys make it back to, what is this place called? The Shamrock Saloon with 3 barrels of ale and 1 barrel of coins. Your host here, Laura, sees you guys coming in bloodied but rolling these barrels and quickly jumps over the bar, runs over to it and says, you found it! The ale!
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found it.
I told you we'd find it with me.
I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Who are you?
I'm Varys. I'm the reason why we were able to complete this mission.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Varys.
Wow. Literally
I
gave
really-
my life, and now he's taking credit.
I really appreciate that you've been able to do this for me. Without this resupply of ale, we would have been in trouble. It looks like we're only getting like half the barrels. There should have been like 7 or 8 on that cart.
Yeah, a lot of them
That's
were.
something that you're gonna have to take up with the goblins. You said ale. You didn't say how much.
Well, I understand if the goblins have drank it or ruined it somehow. I'm going to have to save up some money. And in a couple months' time, I'm going to have a new job sitting around, once I've got the money to pay you, to go find and exterminate any of the remaining goblins. Are there any more left? Or did you get them all already?
Clean that cave out
We
pretty
can
well.
see.
I didn't see any more goblins left in there. I'd be surprised if there were any hiding still.
Okay. Good. Well, I believe I do owe you 250 gold pieces. Do you want that in gold or silver or copper? Because I have a lot of copper on hand right now.
Gold.
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 All right. She goes back into behind the bar, digs out a few sacks of coins, counts all the gold out on the table in front of you, and shoves the pile of 250 towards you, which you can divide by 3.
Almost. I take 2 of the piles. Eyeing Johanna. I'm just going to extract my, what was it, 8 or 9 gold for the crossbow?
I believe it was 6 that you lent me and 1 at the bridge. You know what? Take another one for your troubles.
Whoa,
right, I will.
she's getting sassy.
I'll take 8. I'll take 8 gold then. Yeah, the extra one for the attitude. It sounds good. So,
All right. So you
whatever.
take 91. ChanManV takes 93.
93.
Seltzer takes 75, I believe. And there's 1 gold piece left over because 83.
Wait, why
doesn't
did it
divide
get so much more? What should I...
It's 83 for each person, minus your 8, and Steven gets +8. And there's 1 last gold piece in the middle. And she looks at you guys, sees the animosity already in the air, takes back the gold piece, brings out 3 silver pieces and 9 copper pieces, and like divides them evenly among you, and takes the 1 last copper piece and says, all right, who wants the last one?
I'm okay with what I have. I turn away. I'm fine at this point.
I've already given away money. I'm not taking any handouts.
She hands it to ChanManV at the
Yes, I will take it
end. All right.
with no shame.
Okay. So you each add an additional 3 silver and 3 copper. And then you can split up that 600 silver between you. No problem.
Okay, so I'm just adding 200 silver to my...
Add 200. And the 1,500 copper, you can find somebody to convert that to silver for you, which is 150 silver, which you can convert to 50 silver each as well.
Okay.
Everyone needs copper coins, small businesses especially.
Sure.
And that is the end of our quest. Now, there's something that we haven't really mentioned here because this is really our first full session that's going on. There are some quests that give some rewards and others that give other rewards. This is one of our landmark quests, where after which any new characters coming in will automatically start at 2nd level, and which also guarantees you a level promotion. Not all quests work this way. You guys happen to pick the most difficult of the first 4 quests, the one that does give you the additional level up at the end. So,
Great.
Yeah. We're a little out of time, so we will do these level ups off stream, or we'll do them at the very start of the next stream, maybe in a pre-stream or something. We'll sort it out later, but we are done here for today. Trump, you want to run the shout-outs and stuff?
Sure. Congratulations to the adventurers on getting absurdly lucky on not only escaping with their lives, but somehow succeeding. I still don't know how they did it, but it seems like luck was on your side this time. Let's go ahead and start off with the dead, shall we? How was it, Anna? How did it feel?
You know, if there was any way for Lapis's energy to leave the world, it was good that it was in her last moments feeling that true spiritual connection to another person, you know, and that like some of her energy must have just been transferred into that person as she left. So none of us truly die. We just transfer our spirit somewhere else.
And actually, I may have picked up some of Anna's spirit, if that's possible.
Ooh, are you going to start channeling Anna and Grandma in the future?
You'll find out.
So, against all odds, Destiny, it seems like you have actually managed to succeed, and you've actually managed to hit something with your sword for once. How do you feel?
I feel great. You know, I feel like I tanked a lot of stuff today. I feel like I didn't get nailed with 5 crits in a row. Felt pretty good. So, yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and go to Seltzer. So, it seems like you've channeled your inner grandmother today. How does that feel?
Yeah, it felt good to channel Grandma. She's a little more suited to fighting than I am, but it takes a huge toll on my body, so I'm probably gonna have to sit out the next quest and just recover as a young 16-year-old warlock and really do some soul searching.
All right, that'll be unfortunate. How will the party survive without your capable magic? And finally, our newest member of the team. Was it because of you that everything succeeded, ChanManV?
Clearly.
Everything succeeded?
Everything.
Clearly, it was. You know, clear. I mean, right? Last time
I
these
must
guys went in there-
protest.
Last time these guys went in there and they came back with only 1 kill, I believe, is what I've heard. I don't even know if that's true, to be honest. But this time we go in there and we come back with barrels of money and a quest completed. So Lapis, definitely shed a tear for her, but if she would have been capable of staying alive, she'd be here with us. So
Whoa.
She gave her life to bring us back.
You know how many of you I resurrected? You wouldn't be here without me.
do I hear?
Carry on my legacy,
I heard
Johanna. Don't let them forget who they owe their lives to.
This won't be the last they see of Lapis.
I'm hoping that next time you won't have a cleric. Well, thank you very much for playing. We'll see what the new party picks next week for their quest. Thank you very much and good night.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.